of in the same seat as Golden State was, blowing the 3-1 lead because everybody thought they were at least they were just shooed right into the finals, and they let that happen?
Right.
You're kidding. So the point is that Kevin's saying, well, I saved Steph's legacy. He not only saved Steph's legacy, he won 2 championships for Steph. Steph had no business that he would not have won by himself. And Kevin Durant also wrecked LeBron James' legacy. I don't care what you say.
But did he save his own legacy?
Well, he made his own legacy.
Exactly, because what was he? Yo, you ain't going to forget OKC? What LeBron did to him?
But LeBron was the best player on the planet, and Kevin destroyed him back-to-back games, Game 3 in his house.
With
he
Steph
was
Clay,
the MVP.
Skip, with Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
Oh, well, yeah.
They just won a championship without KD.
How did Steph, Clay, and Draymond do against LeBron for those last 3 games?
How did they do against KD?
Whew.
You remember that's how they got to the NBA Finals in 2016.
I don't really care about that.
Exactly, you don't. Because
I care about this right here, because what he did was he wrecked LeBron James' legacy. He left it in ruins. It was like smoking rubble.
The man, hold on.
LeBron had it,
let me ask you a question.
Didn't have it.
Let me ask you a question.
Can you imagine LeBron's face on the 4th of July 6 years ago today when he heard Kevin's going to Golden State?
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I'm sunk. I'm dead. I'm defunct.
Since Kevin Durant,
I'm archaic.
Since Kevin Durant won his last title, has LeBron won a title? Well, yes or no?
Well, with an asterisk,
yeah, okay.
He got a bubblicious
bubblicious.
When everybody else wanted to go home, he got one.
What does Kevin Durant have to show since he left Golden State?
He has to show that he hit the shot of shots in the playoffs with his toenail on the line, or guess who's defunct? Milwaukee is defunct, and the Nets are going to win.
You see what you're doing? You're doing hypothetical. If he had done this, well, if KD doesn't go to Golden State, if this doesn't happen, if that doesn't happen.
Why were the Nets, just this past basketball season, the prohibitive betting favorites?
Skip.
It's because of Kevin Durant.
That should let you know. He's running. He was going into when the playoffs started, the Nets were the prohibitive favorites. Now your guy is running because he feels he can't do it. So let me go for Phoenix. I'm surprised he didn't want to go to the Bucks. Why not go to the Bucks? Don't you want to team up with Giannis? Because you want the least path of resistance. That's what we see from Kevin Durant, because I don't care what you say. It's been an epic failure.
Did you call... You just referred to LeBron James as the path of least resistance for Kevin Durant. Really?
Skip, he went to Golden State. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Head-to-head with LeBron James.
Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
Kicked his ass.
Clay, Steph, and Draymond.
His ass.
Skip. Kevin Durant feeling some type of way because they won a title without him. He can't get paid. He got past the first round one time. He got swept. Why the hell you think Steph Curry is celebrating like we've never seen him before?
You know, and I know, those Boston Celtics did not belong in the finals.
They beat, so Kevin Durant had a chance to do something about it. And they swept Kevin Durant. The best player on the planet
team that
got
had been
swept.
wrecked by Kyrie Irving.
Yep. Everybody wrecked. You got 100,000 excuses.
They did have James Harden, and then they were supposed to have Ben Simmons. And where was Ben Simmons in that first-round playoff series?
No. I don't want to hear nothing about Ben. I don't want to hear nothing about Ben Simmons.
I do, because all he did was make 2 straight All-Star teams.
He didn't play, and I told you he was. No.
Well, if you take somebody one out of the big 3 out, you're going to have problems.
No. But you got the big joker. Kevin Durant is the best player on the planet. Now I need you to show me you the best player on the planet, and why you say that. So he was there. What did he do? He got swept, and now he's running from the challenge.
No, he's running to the next challenge, which would be great. I'll go win. Oh, CP3's first ring. I'll go win CP3. That's what I think.
Why did he do that for Brooklyn?
Huh?
Brooklyn won a ring.
Well, he did all he could. He went 1-on-5 against the eventual champions, didn't he? Didn't you say that? I'm holding you hostage here. I'm holding you to your words. You came and sat in that chair and said, hey, it's 1-on-5. It's Kevin versus the Bucks. And you love the Bucks. 1-on-5, and he had him down and made a shot that would have ended the series.
Had him 2-0. Had him down 2-0.
By
was up
himself.
3-2.
Didn't you tell me James Harden was a shell of himself in that series?
But Skip,
did he not? Was he not a Yes, he was.
Yes, Skip.
Where was Kyrie? Oh, he was hurt. He was out.
Hold on, Skip. You keep telling me Kyrie. You make it seem like Kevin Durant doesn't have an injury history. How many games did he miss this year?
That's not what we're talking about. What he didn't do against the Milwaukee Bucks.
What did he lost? That's what he didn't do. He didn't win.
1-on-5, he made a shot. If his toenail's not on the line, the game's over. The series is over. He won it by himself.
Okay.
It was an all-time achievement.
Let's just say I give you that. It was 1-on-5.
Yeah.
When have you ever had that same tenacity for LeBron going 1-on-5?
I don't care about LeBron. He's out of sight, out of mind. You just told me this is not about LeBron James. Which side?
I got him on the run.
Which side?
I got him on the run.
Which side of your mouth are you talking out of?
I'm talking
now?
about the side
the
that
LeBron side or the Kevin
I'm talking
side?
about the LeBron side that he's never run from a challenge. And the side of that guy has run from a challenge 3 times now. He keeps running. He couldn't stand that Steph Curry was more beloved in Golden State than he was.
He ran to a challenge.
Well,
he ran to the team that had vanquished Golden State in 7 games, and he said, I got this. I will carry you past LeBron James. You know why? He doesn't want to play with LeBron James. He wants to, just like Kawhi said, I want to beat LeBron James. And he beat him.
Kawhi? Where's Kawhi?
He humiliated
Where's
him.
Kawhi?
Oh, we're going to change the subject again.
You just brought up Kawhi. Why you said it's not about LeBron. You don't want to talk about LeBron, but you bring up Kawhi. A guy that didn't play last year.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out, Skip, you keep saying he's running toward the next challenge.
Yes,
I thought about whose parents out there have never told them you finish one job before you take another one.
On another fateful 4th of July, what was it, 3 years ago when the earthquake hit?
Yeah.
And you thought, we got Kawhi.
Yep.
Kawhi's coming to the Lakers because LeBron was telling all the media people who kiss up to LeBron, hey, I got something for you. We got Kawhi. He's coming to us. So everybody was running and telling, Lakers got Kawhi. And what did he do? He said, no, I'm going over there to the Clippers.
And do what?
What was the quote that I believe Rick Bucher shared with us?
Yes.
That Kawhi had told him, I don't want to play with LeBron. I want to beat LeBron. That is Kevin Durant's mentality. That's the point I just made to you.
So
it's why Kevin does not want to come to the Lakers. He wants to go beat LeBron. And the best way to beat him would be, I'll go win one for Chris Paul.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'll do.
Hold on. But see, LeBron builds it from the floor up. When's your guy going to stop joining teams that's already made? Well, all he wants to see, Kevin Durant wants to buy the house and want the people to leave the furniture in the house.
Builds it from the floor up by saying, hey, go get me Anthony Davis.
Oh, go get me James Harden. Oh, go get me James Harden. Oh, let me go join Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond. Oh, he built that?
And then it was LeBron who said, go get me Russell Westbrook. Dumbest decision of LeBron's career, and he's stuck with it. I think Jeannie, we're about to talk about Jeannie in a minute here. Jeannie is still holding it against LeBron.
Did Kevin Durant want James Harden? Did Kevin Durant want James Harden? Yes or no?
Well, so what?
So what? So what? LeBron wanted Russ. Okay. So what?
Okay, but I'll take James over. You telling me Russ is better than James Harden? I'd want James Harden too. And James Harden wanted to play there until Kyrie said, no, I'm not going to get vaccinated.
Whoa.
And James said, get me out of here.
Skip, you keep moving it.
No, I don't move anything.
Yes, you do. No, because you're not. You
keep flailing. That's the problem.
I'm not
You're
flailing.
just flailing and running. You're the one who's backpedaling.
No.
Every
time I lay out something about LeBron, you don't want to talk about LeBron. And then you bring up somebody else. You bring up Kawhi, or you bring up this one, where Kevin Durant had a toenail.
You just told me LeBron built it from scratch. He said, get me AD. Please, clutch, go get me. His own agency went and got him Anthony Davis. And then he said, I got to have Russ.
So what about Steph?
It was a bad idea.
So what about Steph?
Yeah.
What guy would go join 3 other All-Stars after I had them down 3-1? Let's not forget that fact. He joined 3 All-Stars.
Because of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook.
Was that the only team? Was that the only team? So the Golden State Warriors were the only team that wanted Kevin Durant.
It was actually 2-on-3. It was KD. It was actually 1.5-on-3 because KD was stuck with Russell Westbrook.
The same Russell Westbrook that helped him get that 3-1 lead. Now he blows the 3-1 lead. You put that all on Russ.
But everybody knew what the score was because all Golden State knew is we got to go get him. You told me this story. Draymond is crying tears in the parking lot. Please come save us. Come save us.
And when the phone rings and Kevin Durant sees it's Draymond, he's like, yes, yes. Yeah, he wanted to go there. Skip, it was mutually beneficial. Two people can get in a marriage for two different reasons,
said,
and it benefit both of them.
I'm going to go save them.
They saved him.
I'm going to go take on LeBron in his house 2 years in a row, and I'm going to be Finals MVP. That takes guts. That is pure guts. That's what you call courage.
You just joined the best team, regular season team in the history of the game, and that took guts?
He ruined LeBron's legacy twice in a row. LeBron had it. He had a cakewalk.
Let me ask you a question.
I got these guys. I will punish them.
Before he got to Golden State, what was Kevin Durant's legacy? Okay, after he left Golden State, what's Kevin Durant's legacy? Now, LeBron James has built another legacy out here in L.A. He's won a championship. Now, your guy needed to win a championship.
In the bubble, he won a championship.
See, you always, again, another way to try to discredit. Your guy had an opportunity, but your guy was rehabbing. He was on the bike. So now he had an opportunity to win 2 championships, right? So 2 years he was 100% healthy. And what happened?
He almost won one.
No, he didn't almost win nothing.
Yes,
How you almost win one and you can't get out the second round?
How did LeBron James go 33 and 49? And you brought him up. I want to know. You can't answer that question. How did he go 33 and 49? They missed the play-in tournament, and you're still talking about it.
How about this, Skip?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
But it's revival. This revival in Texas right here, Skip. Let me ask you a question. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, they did go 33 and 49, which they did.
It's not the sake of argument.
Hold on.
It is the argument.
But when did LeBron James say, I want out? When did he run from that challenge?
Well, he knows.
Your man run from the challenge with 4 years, $194 million on his contract. That's what we know your guy do. Everything else is conjecture.
Challenge. He's saying, I want out from under Kyrie Irving.
They can trade Kyrie. They can trade Kyrie. They would trade Kyrie tomorrow. You know that. Your guy running. Your guy running, Skip.
Running. Oh, he's running. Let's see. I think I'll go win a ring for Chris.
Win one for yourself in Brooklyn. Because now everybody going to say, well, hell, you joined Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Win one for yourself without that.
You have now predicted he's going to Golden State, and my bet still stands. I'll bet you 10 cases. I'll up it to 15. I'll do 15 cases he's not going to Golden State. Want to bet?
I'll bet you he leaving Brooklyn because he a track star. Take off running. Pow! Usain Bolt. I ain't never seen somebody sprint from a challenge like him. If it was a challenge and Usain Bolt versus Kevin Durant, he'd blow the nose off Usain Bolt. That man run for a challenge quicker than anybody.
Yeah, he wants one more challenge. I want to make sure LeBron doesn't do anything next year. I got to get back in the Western Conference. That's what he's going to say.
He's on LeBron Cup.
I want a piece of Golden State, and I want a piece of LeBron James. I want to put him back in his place as he passes Kareem on a longevity record for the all-time scorer. I'm going to go punish him. I'm going to go punish the West. I'll just go to Phoenix. I like that.
No.
I like it.
Do that in Brooklyn. People want to see Kevin Durant. He said he wanted to build a team from the flow up. Build a team where he wants a new challenge. Well, hell, he didn't finish the challenge that he started in Brooklyn. Are you going to hold him accountable for that?
Well, he lost his partner.
That's Kevin bleeping. You know who I am, right? I'm Kevin Durant. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, everybody knows.
The man that'll run from a challenge.
How do you explain that all of a sudden Phoenix is a co-favorite to win it all next year, and he hadn't even joined there, but he has indicated wish list, I want to go there.
Brooklyn was the favorite this year. What did it get him?
Well, everywhere he goes, they're the favorite, which would indicate to me he is viewed as the best player on the planet even still.
Everywhere LeBron has left and gone has won a title. Kevin Durant has gone 2 different places and hadn't won no title.
Well, why didn't LeBron win a title his first go-around in Cleveland? He's there a long time.
Well, if he had another top 10 player aside him like a Russ, I'm not saying he had Russ, but